YouTubers, this is me again. Sorry I haven't been uploading as frequently as I probably should be. I've been really busy. This time of year everybody's a little bit busy, so do apologize for that. This reading is, I found this new spread that is called the Rocks and Ice Cream spread. It's an interesting reading, so I'll go through it with you as I go. It's a 6-card reading, and I got it from a book. The title is Tarot Face to Face, Using the Cards in Your Own Life, and it's by Marcus Katz and Tali Goodwin. And I just picked it up like a week ago, and it's actually a very interesting book. It's not necessarily an instructional book per se, but it does have a lot of interesting ideas in there. Let's see, what does they say about the rock and ice cream spread? It's based on someone else's metaphor, a unique metaphor. She didn't really expect you to use this spread, but it looks like an interesting one to do for this next coming week, since there are going to be a lot of rocks and a lot of ice cream for this coming week. Because the rocks kind of represent obstacles in your path and things like that. And the ice cream is something that you can overindulge in. So let's in 6-card reading. The first card is the Rock 1, the most dangerous rock. The second one is Ice Cream 1, most dangerous ice cream. Most dangerous obstacle, or most dangerous obstacle, or most dangerous temptation, I suppose what you could say. The third one is Rock 2, I mean. How to use your rocks best. The fourth card is Ice Cream 2, how you enjoy the ice cream, or the temptation that you're going to be facing this week. And Rock 3 is which lesson the rocks are teaching you. And number 6 is Ice Cream 3, what can go wrong with too much ice cream, or too much of this particular temptation. So let's get the spread going here, and hold on one second while I shuffle the cards like I'm supposed to. Don't pop out like that. Some people actually read the cards when they pop out like that. I normally don't, because there wasn't really an intention behind them, and I don't necessarily do that. So anyway, so let's see. The first card, Rock 1, the most dangerous rock. The Knight of Cups is Venus, goddess of, I believe it's emotional love, and no, it's physical love. That's what hers is about. The Knight of Cups is well, it's a card of emotions that are kind of immature. Immature emotions, learning to deal with your emotions. That's your most dangerous rock right now. And right now, this time of year is a very emotional time of year, so that does make sense for a lot of people that are going to be going through a lot of emotions right now. Okay, and the second card is the Ice Cream 1 card. Most dangerous ice cream, most dangerous temptation. Then that would be Hera, or the Empress. And she's sitting there on her stool and just delegating things, being all-powerful. Most dangerous temptation. This is almost like a mother figure. Maybe right now your temptation is to mother everything to death, or be in control of everything. And usually in my family it's the mother that does all the cooking, especially for Thanksgiving. And she's in charge, and you might be going through a lot of fights within your family saying who's going to be in charge this year, and your biggest temptation is to put yourself in charge, maybe. But your biggest obstacle right now is your immature emotions, so that's not really a good match for you right now. That's why it's called a temptation, or an ice cream. Okay, and the third, Rock 2, is how to use your rocks. King of Swords, or Quetzalcoatl. You're King of Swords, Quetzalcoatl. I got the book. Rose is going to kill me for getting the book out. But I don't know a lot about Quetzalcoatl, and I have a feeling that's a big thing in this card for the meaning behind it. From what I know of the Quetzalcoatl is the Quetzal bird is considered one of the most important creatures of the Aztecs. Birds are associated with the flight of the soul. The flying animals make their perfect companions when contemplating important decisions. Symbols of justice. Snake represents the influence of the unconscious. The roots connect the underworld with the heavens, with liberty and decision. By the sun. Lots of information here. He's considered the Lord of the Dawn. And oddly enough, he has an association with Venus, which is kind of strange. It kind of makes a lot of sense. He's a patron of learning. Maybe this is a time where you're not necessarily going to be in charge, but you're actually going to be learning from the person who is in charge. Maybe you're not ready to take complete control of everything, but you know that maybe your mother might be wanting to step down in a couple of years, so you might want to not take advantage of that fact, but just say, well, give me something to do and take charge in that way. Take charge of one aspect of the dinner. Like, don't take charge of everything. Just don't rip it from your mother's hands, but allow her to maybe be your mentor in that. That's kind of what I'm seeing with that card. Books are so useful, but it's always good not to be dependent on them. But so then ice cream 2 is how to enjoy the ice cream. The Page of Swords, or Anahita. She's got a symbol of hair in here as her peacock, so they're connecting that with that. And she's also a Page of Swords. So, and she looks like she's listening to something. She's got a lot of birds in the card, and she's surrounded by birds. She's got the peacock behind her, below her, supporting her. You've got the support of maybe your mother figure right now. Once again, how you enjoy the ice cream. What I was saying earlier is you shouldn't take charge of everything. Maybe take charge of a portion of it, and have her be your support. These are just things you should think about. Take into account that she has a lot of knowledge behind her, and that she would be a good support for you. She's not trying to undermine you. She's not trying to do one-up on you, and you're not trying to one-up on her. You just need her support so you can continue doing what she was doing at one point. Trying to find her entry in the book here, because I don't know a lot about Anahita, and once again, it's just interesting what they say about them. Page of Swords. There you go. Anahita, she's a Persian goddess. She's setting of death game. Has this beauty and dignity, blah 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 blah. There's crown and bells with elongated points, represents cosmology and connects with the mind with the cosmic forces of our daily life. Yeah. Anahita is the Persian goddess of air and water, known as the Immaculate One. This fertility goddess is the source of all cosmic waters. She's also compared to Aphrodite or Venus. Once again, her golden crown represents the rays of the sun, symbol of her divine connection with cosmic powers. It basically says take time to evaluate your decisions here. that's kind of what I was going for when you're actually taking charge of something small and seeing how you deal with that, and then contemplate and take that into account before you move on to anything bigger. Okay, so and the fifth card, rock number 3, what lesson the rocks are teaching? The Three of Wands or the Toad. It's an interesting image. The Toad is kind of basking in the sunlight. He's got his wands and he's pretty content where he's at. He's not really afraid of any predators. It doesn't look like he's not looking around horribly much. Though how you could see that in a card, I don't know. But yeah, he's on the grass and he's hanging out and he's pretty confident, very proud of himself. You know, take pride in what you've learned so far and bask in the knowledge that you're receiving from this mentor that you have. Don't take it as an insult. You don't know a lot, but you do have a teacher that can teach you more and bring to light a lot of things that you need brought to light. And this is a chance of learning. You can make mistakes here, and there won't be as greater consequences at this point because you've got someone right behind you that's willing to take it onto themselves and act as a mentor and bring everything back to where it's supposed to be and tell you, okay, this is what you did wrong and this is what you do to get it right. That sort of thing. Take advantage of that. That's where you're at right now. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's saying there. I don't usually use the book, but I'm just confirming it. What I'm saying. And the last card for this, the Ice Cream 3. What can go wrong with too much ice cream? If you take up too much control of what's going on rather than taking it in small chunks. The Seven of Pentacles, what can go wrong? You know, I'm not seeing very many trees in this picture. And he's not quite reaching the top leaf that he's looking for. And he's able to do it, but it'll be a struggle. Seven of Pentacles. The giraffe has a pretty sticky tongue. But if you're trying to do this all by yourself, it's not necessarily going to go wrong, but it will be a struggle, and it'll be you on your own. There's a singular figure here that's doing a lot of work just to get one thing done, and if you don't have that other mentor with you, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. Self-imposed limitations. You're going to push your limitations, and they're self-imposed, but you'll be pushing boundaries. You probably will get it done, but you know, sometimes you really don't want to push boundaries. You don't want to be at the limit of your capabilities, because you're around family. There's a lot of emotional tension there. You really don't want to go that far. You'll get it done. It'll get done because it has to get done, you know, and it'll be done well, but it will just be, you'll be stressed and you won't be able to completely enjoy yourself. Okay? So, as just a wrap up, the Knight of Cups was the first of the rocks. And the second of the rocks was Quetzalcoatl, or the King of Swords. The third rock was the Three of Wands, or the Toad. The first ice cream was Hera, or the Empress. Second ice cream was the Page of Swords, or Anahita. And the Seven of Pentacles was the third ice cream, or the giraffe. Okay. Alright, well, thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good week, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. See all your family, or if you're by yourself, I hope you have good turkey. Talk to you later.